Oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, no, you're not interrupting at all. I was just taking a break. So, what's new? I haven't seen you for a while. You've been busy? Well, no worries. Welcome back. I did want to mention that I'm actually trying to sell my GameCube collection. Have you ever played Nintendo GameCube before? You never have? It's probably because it came out in 2001 and you are relatively young. So, what I will say about GameCube is it is an older system, like I said, but there are tons of good games for it. Yeah, you're definitely missing out if you've never played some of them. I do have several games that I think you might be interested in, so I can show you them if that sounds good, and maybe even give you a discounted price. Alright, so first let me show you the GameCube. This is it, literally a cube, and it's the silver version. It's actually pretty light too, which is nice, and it comes with this handle on the back, which I like. And you can see here, it just pops open on the top, and then you put the little disc in there. It's actually a smaller disc than a regular CD size. And then I also have some controllers that I can show you in a little bit, but I figured first I would just jump into showing you some games. So the first Mario Party for GameCube was Mario Party 4. And that's the back. And then there's also a Mario Party 5. And what's nice is they all have, obviously, different types of mini games, different themes. Here's the back. And here's the inside. And then lastly, Mario Party 7. And I really like the cover of this one. And here's the inside of this one. And the back. So now that I showed you the Mario Party games, I figured I would show you some of the other Mario titles that I have. The first one is something I believe I showed you before, but it's one of my favorite games of all time, and that's Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Tour. This game is so much fun. As you can see, all of the characters are little flat pieces of paper, and my favorite thing is honestly the dialogue. It is so funny. I recommend this game to almost everybody, especially people who have never played a GameCube game before. So, definitely a good one to have. Another popular one that people often come into the store trying to get is Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm sure you've played a Mario Kart game before. And Double Dash is really fun because, as you can see, you can do 2 people in a cart. Really, really fun to play with friends. Inside. So I think you would enjoy this one as well. And then another Mario title that you may have actually tried on Switch, since they came out with the Switch version recently is Super Mario Sunshine. And I actually never completed this whole game on GameCube, so I need to get on it. But basically, Mario's on vacation in this game, and a villain, I won't spoil too much, vandalizes the town. So you have to save it. And I haven't played the version on Switch yet either, so I might give it a try soon. And then the last Mario title I wanted to show you is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these games, but pretty much everybody I know is. So it's a fighting game, and you battle characters on different stages. And let me show you some of the characters you can be. So of course, Mario, Pikachu, Bowser, Princess Peach. Let's see who else. Yoshi, Captain Falcon, Donkey Kong, Fox McCloud, and then here's some more. Kirby's always cute to play with. And then, my favorites, Zelda and Link. And I should mention that almost all of these games have the manuals, which are these. So if you need help, you can just flip through and find what you're looking for. Give you kind of like a cheat sheet for the different games. And then I wanted to show you a few more Mario themed titles, and then I promise we'll move on. But I wanted to show them because a lot of people like these ones. So we have Mario Superstar Baseball. So this is a good one if you're a baseball fan. And if you're a golf fan, Mario Golf. I'm not a golf fan in real life, but I do not mind playing on GameCube. And there's a lot of fun characters you can be. If you're a tennis fan, Mario Power Tennis, which is really fun too. There's an image of the back. And lastly, I think this is definitely one of the favorites, Super Mario Strikers, and this is a soccer game. So I do have a few Zelda games in the collection, and Zelda is one of my favorites, if you can't tell. So, a lot of good Zelda GameCube games. Have you ever played a Zelda game before? Oh, I love Breath of the Wild. I actually want to play it for the second time soon, but I think I spent maybe 300 hours playing it the first time, so I need a little bit of a break, but I am looking forward to the second one, which will hopefully be coming out in the near future. So, one of the most popular ones for GameCube is Zelda the Wind Waker. And this cover might not look too interesting, but it is a fun game. And actually, the graphics are really cool. Let me show you. So I really like the artwork for Zelda the Wind Waker. As you can see, it's a little bit different than any of the other Zelda games. You can see little Link right in the front. And it's just really pretty graphics, even for an older game. So I really like it. And there's just a lot to explore. So I would definitely play this if you're interested. But Zelda Twilight Princess is one of my favorite games as well. Here it is. And it is just so much fun. I love the storyline and the gameplay. And I actually really like the ending as well. It's just a really good story. It's one of the games that I hope they would maybe bring to Switch someday. I just have 2 more Zelda games to show you. The first one is Ocarina of Time. It's basically the same game as the N64 one, and then also Master Quest, which I have not played yet, but I hope to eventually. Here's the back. And then the last one is kind of a collector's edition Zelda game, and it actually has 4 games in one, which I'll show you. So as you can see here, it has The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time, and then another favorite, Majora's Mask. So very fun to play on GameCube. So I think that's it for Zelda. Now I would love to show you some other titles that I have that you may be interested in. Funny story, I recently tried playing this, and let's just say the graphics are really interesting. It's still a good game, but it's just, I guess, not as fun to me as I remember when I was younger. But The Sims is a classic. I think almost everybody has heard of it and played it on one system or another. Always a good one to have. And then there's The Sims 2 that I have in the collection for you as well. So you can try them both out. So this next game recently became very, very popular on Switch. It's a lot of fun. And this version, I would say, is similar to the Switch version, except obviously the graphics are way worse. If you're familiar with the Switch game, then you already know it is a game that can take up a lot of your time, but it's very fun. I recently put this in, and it really is very similar to the Switch version, so if you did like that, you could give this one a try. And then another really popular one in the store is Pikmin. And the characters are so cute. And I'll be honest, I never played this game before, but I do know a lot of people like it. So this is another one that, again, very popular. I think a lot of people I know grew up with Star Fox. And this is just a fun one too. You can see on the back. And it's cool to be able to play Star Fox on GameCube, since obviously it was an older game before this. And then just 2 more. Metroid Prime. Another very popular game. Here's the back. And then just one more game to show you. I know you've heard of this character before, Sonic. So I grew up playing Sonic on my Sega, but it's cool that you can play on GameCube as well. So this is called the Mega Collection. And you can see on the back, there's actually a lot of games all in one. And the graphics, of course, are a little bit better than on Sega. So it's really cool to play this. So what do you think? Did anything pique your interest? A lot of things. Like I said, a lot of great games and so much fun. And even though it's a little bit more of an older system, there is still so much fun to be had. Let me show you the few controllers I have too, just in case you are interested in purchasing this. So this is just the original controller that came with the GameCube. As you can see, all the buttons are in working condition. So here's the orange one. So this is the Wavebird controller. And you probably saw that little piece that was in the front of the GameCube. And that's so you can use the Wavebird controller. And I really like this one. So, 3 to choose from. After looking at everything, what do you think? Do you want to purchase the collection? I knew you would want to. Well, I'm really excited. Like I said, I've been looking for a good home for all of these games. Somebody who I know will really take care of them and enjoy them. And I know that that's you. So let me just ring you up here. What is your first name again? Okay. And your last name? And your email address. Okay. Let's see, I think I found you. Perfect. And how will you be paying today? With a card? Take that. And I see you have some store credit as well, which is nice. I am so excited that you're buying my collection. It's going to a great home. And I hope you come back and let me know how you enjoy all of those games. Enjoy, have fun, and I hope to see you again soon.